Testing my microphone. That should be working now. Please let me know if it works. Anyway, what I was saying is, what is up, everyone? It's time for the next CPL Royale cast. Tonight we've got only one game, but we also have an exciting announcement at the end. Yes, thank you, Escalade. Is my mic working okay? I had some issues with it earlier. The sound should hopefully be better though. Okay, great. Yeah, so let's get to our games. We've only got one series so far, and if the players are not collaborating, that is going to be the only one series for the day. But let's see. So we've got Art of Turtle and Do Life for the one series that is certain for today. And that is an interesting one, since currently in the leader bracket, Art of Turtle is at the bottom of the ladder and Do Life is at the top, so it's kind of like the underdog versus the leader of the games. And let's see. Also, I've got my great stream show much goal thing that should be the audio. Is it working now? Do you hear the StarCraft music? Do you hear the game sounds as well? Okay, excellent. Escalate saving the YouTube experience after that. Thanks for that. Right, as I was saying, we've got Art of Turtle and Do Life. And they even played on top versus bottom. We've got forward tracks from going down from Do Life, actually. Let's see how he's gonna execute that forward tracks. Usually that is a sign of some sort of aggression. And as I was saying earlier, I don't know if that got through. I also have the donation goal right here in this corner. We are only a few dollars away from our last goal, which is being able to support the app for 2 more seasons, or roughly 1 more year, 12 more months. So any donations in that will be appreciated. But we've also got a few more exciting news about what's coming up after this event. So stay on the stream until the end, which the players today have decided to be a very short one, and you'll find out about everything. We do have Art of Turtle scouting in the wrong position and do life with his early Marines. He's pumping. We'll see the Overlord, and we'll see the bad news that his opponent is cross map. So that forward Drax cross map is not gonna do as much damage as he probably was hoping for. But honestly, he could not have gone for like his opponent could not have gone for a better build for do life, because it's a hatch first versus that forward barracks. And the forward barracks is meant to be able to handle this. This SCV does not decide to build a bunker, or will it? Yes, a bunker is going down, and that's usually great. I was thinking that Do Life may decide to not go for that bunker just because it's cross map. But let's see. He brought 2 SCVs here, which is great. One of the SCVs would be able to should be able to finish that bunker, and meanwhile the drones are working hard on the Marines, but the bunker is complete, and the Marine only 2 Marines in the bunker right now. These drones should be able to block that one Marine from going inside the bunker. And oh my god, I cannot believe that Do Life managed to secure that. I heard a cancel. The hatchery has been cancelled, and Do Life is just pumping out Marines, and his SCVs should be able to take this natural, and I don't know how Art of Turtle will recover after that. This is... yeah, it's all Boxer's fault. This is gonna be Art of Turtle's attempt to counterattack. These links... I think he lost too much time trying to take out that one Marine that was not in the bunker, and with the SCV repairing the bunker, that is just too much for Art of Turtle, and he lost quite a few to this early aggression. So well done on the early barracks from Do Life. It definitely paid off, and yeah, that was a very quick game. If game number 2 is like this, we might have the whole stream to be for 20 minutes. The stream itself is gonna be shorter than the countdown timer at the very beginning. That'll be a bit anticlimactic. Let's see how our players will do in game number 2. I don't know why that keeps happening. It might be just when I'm transitioning between scenes. We'll fix it for next week, but at least the sound is better this time around. Anyway, I need to find a way to make that persistent between the scenes, but we do have... I should consider that. You see this nice donation go over here. It's not going to be enough for a new casting machine, but it's going to be better than the potato. Anyway, so the map here is Good Night. That's gonna be map number 2 between Art of Turtle and Do Life, and we do have in the top left corner Art of Turtle spawning in the red, and we do have our turn player Do Life in the top right corner. Is he going for that 8 tracks again? I mean, he is building the 9th SCV already, but it still seems to be... Nope, it's just gonna be a wall. So all the dreams for double 8 tracks are gone. Let's see how this game goes though. Because if you're in Art of Turtle's position right now, your opponent was cross positions and Art of Turtle did scout that, and despite that, Do Life was still able to execute his aggression very well and even end the game. Like, that bunker rush is normally not intended to end the game right there, just to get the turn some advantage, but it definitely did for last game. And we do have Art of Turtle not changing anything here. You might be thinking that if Do Life didn't go for an aggression last time, if he did go for an aggressive play last time, he will not be going for an aggressive play this time, and he is correct. Do Life is only now finishing the barracks, and this drone is sealed inside the Terran's main base, but that's fine. Art of Turtle probably wants some scouting information. Ideally, he would like to have his drone back mining, but it's not gonna be possible, at least not right now. And I was assuming that we're gonna see 2-hatch mutaplay from Art of Turtle, but he's already throwing down the 3rd hatchery. And that drone is trying to scout, or is currently dancing in his opponent's main base. We will be scouting what's the gas timing and what is the tech by Do Life. Meanwhile, Do Life is able to see the 3 hatcheries and that the gas is just completed now. Art of Turtle still not mining his gas. Only now has started mining gas and started mining with only 1 drone. Do Life is able to see everything. When did I get that? I think the machine I'm casting currently from is from 2017. Maybe a bit earlier than that. And yeah, it was definitely not the top of the top at that point as well. It's serving its purpose, but definitely is also showing its age. Anyway, let's not talk about my casting setup right now. Do Life is able to scout the layer timing. Oh, Dada. Welcome, Dada. Do Life scouting the layer timing. The SCV goes down though. And Do Life currently doesn't know if his opponent did cancel that layer and went for hydrogen, but it's unlikely. Yeah, it is a good way to bust a Terran that's doing a wall like this, but Do Life was in Art of Turtle's base for a very long time to be relatively sure that this layer has not been cancelled. Meanwhile, we do have that drone going for the 3rd base, and it's gonna be a 3rd base in the main. I see a lot of familiar faces in the chat. Everyone welcome. And Do Life is gonna execute some aggression right now. Art of Turtle be getting prepared for that aggression. I think we saw him last week playing defensive turtle style very well. But let's see if this sentence will be on time. It looks like the sentence will finish right at the last possible second. And yep, Art of Turtle defends his base. It must be very annoying for Art of Turtle right now because he doesn't really know what his opponent is doing, and it doesn't seem like he would know very soon, at least not until these mutants are completed. Did I miss a scan? No, both scanners are at full, and Do Life just having that star sense and realizing that the third base must be here. Art of Turtle seeing the Marine Medic force moving in and cancelling the hatchery. Is the drone gonna remain hidden? It seems like the answer is yes. And Do Life will not leave a Marine behind. So Art of Turtle will be able to replant his third base. Do Life, of course, thinking that third base is not there. Might right now be guessing something else, but also we do see that Art of Turtle has sent his drone to the other starting location, possibly thinking of starting the hatchery over there, and yep, that seems to be the case. He's saying, you know, you can take, even if you take this base, I will still have access to my third gas, and I believe that is a very good play. But we do have starports already completed, and this is not gonna be a science facility and a science vessel follow-up. It would be for a Valkyrie. 2 scans going down in the main and the natural, and possibly Art of Turtle is more afraid of Art of Turtle's army right now than he should be, because he, mind you, he did not scout that third base, and he doesn't suspect that this fourth base is coming up, and he only saw 2 bases and a spire, so he's probably thinking that his opponent would be all-inning, and that's why we see constant Valkyrie production over here. Art of Turtle should just stay back and not engage. There is really no reason to do that. Lurker tech is almost done, and as soon as that is completed and 2 lurkers are placed on the ramp, no amount of Marine Medic would be able to break that, at least not until science vessels are out. And let's see what is the play by Do Life, because again, Do Life's game knowledge right now is that Art of Turtle is on 2 bases. He is trying to send the Valkyries out on the map to scout. The Mutas and the Valkyries are very close. The Mutas would eventually miss the Valkyries. Art of Turtle still trying to Do Life still trying to find Art of Turtle's third base. Still does not confirm it, but oh no. Art of Turtle cannot afford to be doing this. He scouted the Mute army with the Overlord, but lost all the Mutas but 4. 2 of them are badly bruised, and that might give Do Life a window for an attack here. He is still turtling hard behind his Sunkans, but he's not just bleeding the Mutas, but he's also bleeding some links. Meanwhile, he did manage to take out one of these Valkyries, but these Mutas are so badly bruised. they will not really be able to do anything. Art of Turtle also lost all of the Scourge. Is there any Scourge coming to reinforce? I don't know, but the amount of lurkers should be enough to defend any ground army. But still, all these overlords might go down to these two Valkyries. Of course, Valkyries are very difficult to micro in such situations, and as soon as they start shooting, they're kind of like the siege tanks in the sense that they need to stay in the same place when shooting, unless some very advanced micro is practiced. The Valkyries will hold position while shooting. And this is all great aggression and everything, but meanwhile you can see that Life trying to micro his Valkyries too hard is now on 1500 minerals and 1200 gas. Will throw down the factory and will start every single upgrade that he can with all the units. Science vessel already done, and we see a physics lab. So there would be BCs, or at least that's what Life is hinting. Right now there are so many lurkers. There are 6 lurkers right here, 7 lurkers right now, and Life is able to see that we'll probably not attempt to bust these, at least not without the tanks. And tanks are coming up. The only thing that I'm worried about the BCs, if he ever starts them, is that there is no third gas, and being able to support vessels on 2 gas is difficult enough, but having to support vessel production on top of BC production is nearly impossible. Art of Turtle trying to take out that siege tank will not be successful. And meanwhile we do have Life's army moving out on the map. One overlord would be able to see their army moving out. But again, there are 3 lurkers on the ramp. Let's see if Life will be able to confirm this. He brought a siege tank, so he should be able to eventually break out this lurker contain. Vessels are also already out. The defilers are being harassed, and things are not looking particularly great for Art of Turtle here. The 1 siege tank will slowly start to work on the lurkers, and this is go time for Art of Turtle, as I said. Not the best position that he was in, but with Dark Swarm and with Consume, he should be able to push out the Theron army away from his natural. He would definitely be able to defend this if Life attacks with his marines like this. There is no defiler yet coming from the Nidus Canal, and I'm not really sure why Life is not focusing down the Nidus. The defiler is out already, and should soon be able to throw Dark Storm, but at the same time Life, while attacking the 3rd base, is also attacking the natural, and Art of Turtle not paying attention to the natural. It seems like some of the defilers might go down. Dark Storm is badly needed. I'm not sure what got consumed. I think the unit that was that should have been consumed got killed right before this happened. and Darkstorm goes down, but there are no more attacking units for Art of Turtle. The Link Flood is now coming though, so the Link Flood should be able to defend, but not until Art of Turtle loses so many of his tech buildings. Link Flood was out on the map. It looked like the Links were aiming for a counterattack. But right now the Links decided to go back and attack the Marines. The attack on the Marines was not successful because their DPS is so high, and they were in a great position. And seems like Art of Turtle is just falling apart, not being able to defend his third base. Has lost the natural. There is one lonely vessel over the Nidus Canal and no Scourge to snipe it. The third base by Dual Life is just now getting saturated, and the first BC is also out. And I believe this might be the moment that Art of Turtle will just recognize as his point of defeat in this game. There will be one counterattack attempt coming by Art of Turtle, but there is he lost all his offensive units. I do not believe Art of Turtle would be able to defend his third base, and his natural and May base are now also under siege. Meanwhile, Dual Life preparing and taking his fourth base. There are no more defensive units at the third base for Art of Turtle, and Hydras should be able to take out this battle cruiser, but Art of Turtle just saying GG even before the BC is dead. Not even gonna take the moral victory of defeating that one BC. Well, we are seeing Dual Life, which is I think the dark horse of this tournament, pretty much. Even though all of these players were the top 8 from the CPL, from all the Pupils in the league, everyone was saying Doodle and Exit would be the clear favorites. Right now we have seen Dual Life, and I don't think Dual Life has dropped any games so far. Let me check the standings. So the standings right now are saying that Dual Life... Yeah, so Dual Life has played against Pandor, against Art of Turtle, so far. Has he played any other game that has been casted? He also played against Doodle. No, Dual Life has played against Pandor, Doodle, and Art of Turtle. These are the games that we have seen so far, and so far he's only lost to Doodle. He lost one game, but he also won one game of that series. And currently, Dual Life is just in the lead. Yeah, it's Dual Life followed by Jedi 1, so so far it's shaping like the finals of this tournament might be a PvT between these two. Exit and Pandor are following quite close behind them. I don't... Yeah, Lucky Noob, I'll check that. We tried some noise filters. They weren't as good, apparently. Yeah, so these were the games for tonight. Let's see if we had any development in the meantime. Nope. So basically that leads me to my final thing that I wanted to mention for tonight, which will be the first round for the CPL co-match series has completed, and there were no top 5 matches, which I think was kind of expected, because all the votes were very close, and we currently have the top 8 matches instead, which include almost all of our coaches. And let me show you, you can find and vote for who do you want your coaches for the show matches be following this link over here. The top 2 votes will be sponsored, and we will do 2 show match series, all best of 5. And let's try to show you how this whole thing would look if I'm even able to do that. My mic today is being temperamental. I am talking now, yeah. I don't know why today, because of the headphones, my mic just keeps changing every time I switch scenes. Anyway, so that is the top 8. Why are you not seeing my browser right now? There you go. So if you follow the link that I posted, you should be able to see the top 8 choices from round 1. Feel free to go there and vote for your top choices. I have already made my votes. Yeah, it's possible. I will look into that for next week. So going over here, vote for your favorite coaches or series of coaches that you want to see, and the top 2 by the end of this tournament will be sponsored, and we will cast them in a best of 5. So currently that would have to be a toss-up between Machine, Raz, Master Rain, Wolfix, and Raz and Cryok. But hopefully when everyone goes and votes, we will only have 2 favorites. We will have to decide what happens if there are tiebreakers. But anyways, go and vote. These were all the games for this week. Next week, where to vote? I did post the link in the chat, so go to the CPL app. And that is the link. Just go to /CPL polls coaches for show matches round 2. There will be shortly an announcement on the Discord channel with the correct link. There will be an announcement in the CPL Discord with the correct link, and I will also update the news section of this one to also have a correct link for the show match series. But yeah, until then, the vote is currently open. The link is in this chat. You can see it from here, or I will post it very shortly on Discord. Go vote and support the coaches that you like the most for this season. Show them some appreciation, and we'll give them a nice chance to win some money for our show match series. And this is it. I am not sure of the cast next week. Do keep an eye on the Discord server. There should be a stream next week. I know some of our players wanted to take a break from playing, so hopefully there will be some games. But if not, I'll let you know in advance. And there should be some games. Yeah, I see Zun is here. Zun, you're just catching the end of the stream. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.